Check ultimateguard.com and find premium quality products for your favorite trading card game. Check video description or visit Ultimate Guard for more. How's it going, guys? Welcome back to Pokemon TCG Center. Once again, I decided to build a deck for the standard format. I didn't play with Troll deck a long time ago, so yeah, today I'm gonna do that. Today I'm gonna play with the Pinsir and the Herdier Treasure Hunter. Let's call just him a Treasure Hunter dog. Yeah, ability, Treasure Hunt. When you play this Pokemon from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon during a turn, you might put a trainer card, actually item card from the discard pile back into your hand. That's it. It's a pretty good card to play in combination with the Pinsir or Roofling, just because if you flip a heads on the coin flip, we can just put opponent active Pokemon with all cards attached back into his hand. To be honest, this is just a pure budget deck for fun. Don't expect to be competitive, don't expect to do something with it. You can just play this to troll players on TCG or on your local league. That's it. Nothing else to do with this. So 4 copies of Lilip, 4 copies of Treasure Hunt Herdier, and 4 copies of Pinsir with the Roofling as the main attacker. So flip a coin to heads, put your opponent active Pokemon and all cards attached back into his hand. 1/1 line of the Remoraid and Auxiliary. That's it. So 14 Pokemon, 42 trainer cards, and only 4 energies. Of course, 4 of them are going to be double course energies. So I'm not even running a Pokemon Ranger in this build. So yeah, if chaos will happen, I'm going to be in deep problem. But I have a lot of hammers, so I can just deal with that. So the strategy is going to be simply to disrupt energies with your crushing hammers and enhanced hammers, and then just simply tries to roofling your opponent Pokemon with 1 or 2 energies left in his hand, and then in the mid-late game use the Team Rocket's Handiwork and discard as many cards as we can from our opponent deck, depending on how many hands we're going to take on those coin flips. But in my situation, 0 of 8. So 4 crushing hammers, 2 enhanced hammers, 1 level ball just because I can search with my level ball Remoraid, Auxiliary, Herdier, and Lilip. 4 puzzle of times, of course, to recycle 2 cards from my hand, from my discard pile back to my hand after I play a piece of puzzle at the same time. 1 red card because it's very strong with the Delinquent in combination, so even that can happen. A single special charge to recycling back my double course energies. 1 Super Road for my Pokemon recycle. 4 Trainers, Males, Ultra Balls, and the Secret Best Stadium card for this deck is going to be, of course, a Silent Lab, because with the Silent Lab I can just easily shut down all abilities in play. No Scouring, no setup, no nothing. So yeah, as long as you have basic Pokemon, Silent Lab, and play with ability. Support line, very interesting line, 1 Delinquent. As I mentioned earlier, discard Stadium, force opponent to discard 2 cards. Hexmaniac just in case of the Greninja break and those annoying item locks with irritating pulling, but still, we're probably gonna lose every match with this deck, so is it even a matter if we have Hexmaniac? I guess no. 2 copies of Lysander, switch one of your opponent bench Pokemon with his active Pokemon, 2 copies of N, 4 Sycamores of course, discard hand, draw 7 cards, 1 copy of Team Rocket Handiwork, just simply to flip 2 coins for each head so you can discard 2 cards from your opponent top deck. 1 copy of Teammates, very good. After I suffer the knockout, I can just search my deck for 2 cards and put it in my hand. Very important because I can always use the advantage of those puzzle of times and the Herdiers and just recycle crushing hammers over and over and over and over and over and over again. 2 Flowstones and 4 copies of double colorless energies. 60 cards in total as usual. If you're looking for any of these cards, you can find them on tcgcastle.com with the link in my video description. TCG Center 5 code can also provide you 5% discount on your first purchase, so make sure to check that. Make sure to also check bulk trade, 1,400 cards in exchange for Sun and Moon booster box. Definitely good deal. So yeah, make sure to check that. It's all in my video description. So make sure, let's do some game tests and see how this deck works and how fun it is to play. So see you in the game. Okay, so I'm gonna start with a Lilip, playing against some kind of the fairy deck on the other side. There's a Hexmaniac for the 3rd one, and I can play that to prevent maybe my opponent from setup. Somehow I'm not feel comfortable doing that. Somehow I'm just looking forward to play level ball for the Remoraid. Of course, if the Remoraid and Auxiliary are both in my deck, then I will try to simply try something, try to find something with the Trainer's Mail, and of course N for fresh hand. Okay, cool. Pinsir is a top deck. Damn, Remoraid is prized. Which means only one thing. I'm not gonna be able to put Remoraid back into my deck, because I cannot draw prize cards here. Let's just end. There's a Crushing Hammer and a Delinquent and the Silent Lab. That's gonna be it for now. So I played my Silent Lab. Maybe that Silent Lab stops my opponent for a little bit. Maybe not. We shall see. Next turn I can just easily Delinquent and plays Crushing Hammer. There is also Ultra Ball, a V Seeker for another round of N. Okay. So he immediately responds with the Fairy Garden, and for my luck, there's one copy of a N. So I'm searching for the Flowstone and a double Color's Energy, but I cannot find any of these two cards. So one Ultra Ball, one energy discarded. Alright. The energy count is gonna be very important in this game. So I just need to disrupt as many energies as I can from my opponent Pokemon's in play, and then I just simply need to go with my Team Rocket's Handiwork, so I can just discard my opponent's top deck. So far so good, I can definitely say that. So far so good. Ultra Ball can be for Shane, can be for Hoopa, but probably it's gonna be either way for Hoopa or Shane, depends if he plays both of them. My hand is good. My hand for now is good. I have V Seeker for another N, which is gonna be okay. So there is one Scundering, and of course it's gonna be for up to 3 more EXs. But in this situation, just for the Shaman and for the Gardevoir. So set up for 6. And my opponent going down to 34 cards. Alright, so I would like to see Team Rocket Handiwork as a top deck, so I can just play it and play my Crushing Hammer and evolve my Herdier and yeah, do the magic. Do the magic. So one Max Elixir. An Energy. Nice, 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 nice. This is gonna be a Geomancy. But before he decides to go with the Geomancy, of course, he's gonna play Trainer's Mail, and Trainer's Mail is gonna be for Gardevoir Spirit Link. And of course, Gardevoir Spirit Link is gonna be attached. And Geomancy is gonna be played. There we go. One energy. And where's the second energy will go? Down to Gardevoir. Alright, so 30 cards left. Another Pinsir as a top deck. Of course, it's going to be Crushing Hammer. It's a huge heads. Let's try to grab one more Crushing Hammer here, and let's try simply discard one more energy. Yeah, there we go. It's going to be one more energy disruption. Be a Seeker for N. Yeah, I wish it'd say Delinquent, but he had 4 cards in his hand, so I'm gonna play N. I'm gonna get another Crushing Hammer and a double Color's Energy and a Super Road. So let's see. A Crushing Hammer number 3, nope. Would be too much. It would be too much. Puzzle of Time to see future. No! Top deck was a Puzzle of Time. Ah, I knew I shouldn't do that. I knew I shouldn't do that. No way. No way. I hate when this happens. I hate when I play Puzzle of Time and the top deck card is just a Puzzle of Time. I hate when that happens. I simply hate that. Okay, at least 3 energies so far in his discard pile. No Max Elixir. Mega God of War is in play, but he requires 3 energies to use that attack. There is another Fairy Energy. Why? I would be able to grab 2 hammers, but I would probably go for just a hammer and I can't even retreat because I don't have Flowstone. So there's a Trainer's Mail, and Trainer's Mail is gonna be for N. Of course I'm gonna get N because I simply need more cards. Okay, there is a Flowstone, and a red card, and a Lysander. So what I'm gonna try to do here is I'm gonna simply retreat like this, and I'm gonna play a red card just to disrupt a little bit my opponent. There we go. And I'm gonna pass my turn. For now I'm more than good. Next turn I'm gonna try just to Lysander and Roofling his Mega God of War back into his hand. Is it worth to do that? Maybe even not. Maybe I can just try to point out that Hoopa, because he already has 3 energies in his discard pile and 6 energies in play. And there's a Xerneas break. Of course it's gonna be a knockout. With the live stream for 120. Yeah. Okay. 16. A nice top deck, a Trainer's Mail. Oh, let it be Crushing Hammer, why not? Let's go with another hammer. Perfect. Energy. There we go. A Lysander to Mega Guardian. Retreat to Pinsir. And let's Roofling. Yes! Woohoo! There we go. Just like that, from nowhere. Pinsir, MVP. Take that. Yeah, of course I cannot win this match. In theory, I can, but that's just gonna be another Mega God of War right now. And interesting thing that he decided not to attach that to the another God of War energies. But I have another V Secret for another Lysander sitting in my hand. Of course, I'm gonna get some damage counters here. That's gonna be like... No, it's not gonna be. It's gonna be just another... Oh, a Lysander from my opponent. Okay, fine. You can do that. But you can just catch my Pinsirs. And then I can just top deck something in hope. Yeah, I wish the Remoraid was in my deck. I could just Abyssal Hand, but not gonna happen. Another Geomancy. Let's see how many energies he can find. Very important right now to see how many energies he have left. 1 energy, I know that he had 1 in his hand, that's for sure. No more energies, alright. No more energy cards. That means only one thing. It's again time for the Crushing Hammer. And it's time to flip heads. Yeah, that would be too much. That would simply be too much. Another M. Where's my Team Rocket's handiwork? Oh, there it is. Nice. There it is. There's a Rocket handiwork. Is it worth to put back my opponent Xerneas break into his hand? Why not? It's 1 energy. It's 1 card less. Not gonna happen. This deck is built just to flip a coins. For next turn I have Teammates, which I can always play. Even better, I have Team Rocket's handiwork. But this is gonna be 120 with energy in his hand, with the live stream, of course. XP share, very important, and energy. And Super Road. Oh no, that Super Road can actually give him a lot of energies back. 2 energies and 1 Xerneas break more. And a live stream, of course, for the knockout, 120. So, the question right now is it worth to go with the Team Rocket's handiwork? For like a third. Of course, I'm gonna recycle my Pokemon's back. Well, I'm gonna try to play Teammates. And I'm gonna try to grab a piece of puzzle. And I'm gonna try to grab a Crushing Hammer. Okay, so let's see how many heads on the hammers I can flip. No, it's very important to get heads on the coin flip. Don't do that to me. Give me a couple heads on the coin flips, please. Please, I'm desperately looking for heads on the coin flip. Yes, a 1. A 2. Go, 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 go! Go, Pinsir, go, Roofling, heads! No, no, no. If there was a heads, that would be completely disaster for my opponent, because I could just then play my Team Rocket Handiwork, but still, he can go just for 100, which means that I will have one more turn left to survive, and there's another Super Road. Okay, he can go for 100 max, so I have still plenty of time to do something here. Team Rocket Handiwork is gonna be a good one. Oh, of course you're gonna try to use that Geomancy. Of course you want to do that. Yeah, no problem, you can have it. Let's see. 1 heads, 1 tails, Mega Gardevoir discarded. Fair enough. Rooflink. Jeez! I need just heads on the coin flip, but I can't get one. If there was a heads a turn before, that would be clearly victory for me. It would be. Right now he can just go with the live stream for 140, knocks out my Pinsir, then I can just promote another Pinsir, but he have obviously another Mega Guardian on the bench, so I'm gonna play my Hex Maniac, just because I can. And I'm gonna use my Roof Fling. And this time I managed to hit heads, but it's a little bit too late. A little bit too late. Don't have nothing else left. Yeah. Mega Guardian can go for like 150 at this moment. And there's another Mega Guardian on his bench. So Brilliant Arrow for 180. How many DCs I discarded? 3 of them. Top deck Sycamore, and I'm gonna be fine. Just a Delinquent. Okay, so I do my best, but I wasn't able to win. It was a very close match. If I managed to hit heads with the Pinsir turn before, that would be devastating for my opponent, but I didn't. And that Geomancy actually gave him a boost for like 1 more turn, so he managed to grab victory. So, GG. Okay, so starting with 2 copies of Lilip and a Level Ball in my hand. Level Ball, Ultra Ball, 2 copies of Trainer's Mails. Plenty of good options, so I'm just gonna grab my Remoraid, put it down to the bench. After that, I'm gonna play 1. And I really don't want to waste my Ultra Ball for 2 Trainer's Mails, because those Trainer's Mails are just very, very valuable resources. For now, I'm gonna use a Silent Lab, and that's gonna be it. Alright, so let's see how Alakazam can battle against Silent Lab. Definitely not easy. So the main focus is going to be to disrupt as many energies as I can from my opponent Pokemons. And he just passes the turn, so let's see. Trainer's Mail maybe for... Oh, perfect, Crashing Hammer. I can take that. Yeah, of course it's gonna be Tails. So Sycamore is for 7. Better be something good with that Sycamore. Yeah, just another hammer. Okay. And again, Tails. Look at this. Ultra Ball. Alright, let's try to repeat that 1 more time. It's gonna be Ultra Ball for Artillery, it's gonna be Pinsir down to the bench, and a Beazle for 4, so I'm still not over here. Let's go, a Beazle for 4, Flowstone Energy, Close. Not enough. Well, yeah, I'm gonna grab another Crushing Hammer so desperately. I'm flipping the tails of the Crushing Hammer so far. I don't even want to play another one. I don't even want to play another one. I don't want to play another treasure hunt. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. If I was a little bit smarter, maybe I could just grab a Puzzle of Time and then just another treasure hunt for something like a Trainer's Mail, and then maybe just Trainer's Mail for Puzzle of Time. Oh, how bad was that? You can't do that to me, mate. Why are you doing that to me? Why would you do that? Okay. Never mind. Mega Alakazam. Kinesis. Who's gonna take 3 damage counters? Probably Pinsir. Okay. If he knocks out my Lilip, I'm gonna just put back his Alakazam in his hand. Of course, first I need to flip heads on the coin flip. Red card just because I can. A treasure hunt. Let it be for something like a Super Road, because we need those Pinsirs back. Okay. Time to play. Professor Sycamore, maybe? No, I'm thinking about a Beazle hand. There we go. Energy Disruption. Floatstone. Oh no, did I just use the Ultra Ball right now? Yes, I did. Well, never mind. Another Lilip, just to be prepared for the next turn. And the moment of truth. Roofling. A Tails. Okay. Okay, another energy, that's gonna be 100 plus 30, well, more than enough for the knockout. More than enough for the knockout. Another Sycamore. Another energy discarded. 3 copies of Double Course energy discarded. A Trainer's Mail. Okay, so there is a Ultra Ball. Another Ultra Ball and Lysander discarded. That's cool. Probably for Eevee. If there's Double Course energies in this deck, there's also Umbreon GX. No doubt about that. But Shaman EX, interesting. For 3. Alright. Spirit Link. Too many tails on the coin flip. Too many tails on the coin flip. It's gonna cost me probably a victory here. Okay, a piece of puzzle top deck. And maybe a Beazle hand for another one. Close. Close. Crushing Hammer. Another tails. How many tails I can flip on the Crushing Hammer? How many I need? Well, let's go with the another N. Dang. No sign of the Pinsir. Means only one thing. I'm gonna be knocked out again. But of course, he needs first another Mega Alakazam, an energy card. So there's a Spirit Link, a Eevee. Maybe he passes the turn. Maybe. Again, that's just maybe. Yeah, he decided to pass the turn, because there was nothing in his hand. So I'm gonna play another N here, in hope to find a Stadium, a Pinsir. Nah, not gonna happen. Finally, a Stadium card. Okay, cool. So, What do I need here? I have a piece of puzzle in my discard pile, so I can grab a double Course Energy in Pinsir and put back his Mega Alakazam into his hand. Is that smart to do? I'm doubting about that. I'm thinking about that. And I don't feel that's gonna be... Well, maybe he don't have stadium cards, so it might be a good option. Let's see. Let's see what you can do. Treasure hunt for Puzzle of Time. Okay, Pinsir and double Course Energy. Have Deliquent for next turn, so it might be a huge Deliquent. There's also a Beazle hand, which is gonna be for V-Seeker, and another Pinsir. Yeah, who would expect that? I just need heads on the coin flip and I'm gonna be happy. As always, tails. It's not hard to put Pinsir in play and disrupt your opponent's hand. What is much harder, definitely to put back his Pokemon back into his hand, or flip the heads on the coin flip. So, Professor's Cuckoo and another energy, Zen Force can go for 30. And there's where the problem is gonna start. Time for the Deliquent. It was not smart, the smartest Deliquent in the world, but who cares? Roofling, finally heads on the coin flip, finally. Can he knock me out? Nope, he can just confuse me. I don't care too much about confuse. I'm gonna just put back his Espeon into his hand. Alright, so a Team Rocket Handiwork for next turn. Sounds like a crazy idea. I also have teammates after I suffered a knockout for another puzzle of times. For energy disruption, of course. And there we go. Up Psybeam for 30. And I'm gonna be confused. Oh, there's a Sycamore for 7. Okay, cool. 2 energy discarded. Well, that was another Pearl City. And a Mega Turbo. Okay, so the moment of truth. What can we do with the Team Rocket Handiwork? You can't do that to me. You cannot do that to me.
No, I'm not a writer.
Okay.
I'm very scary, but I'm gonna do the risk. Okay. So far, so good. So far, so good. If I flip heads, then I can completely disrupt his Espeon, and he will not have Attacker in play, which is gonna be great. So Roofling. Yes! That's a heads. That's the heads on the coin flip. There we go, he's on the start. I have that V-Seeker for another round of the Team Rocket Handiwork, but I'm looking forward to Lysander his Alakazam somehow on the bench. There's a Mega Turbo. No, there's going to be energy at the knockout. Express knockout. And 1 Lily. And a Trainer's Mail. I'm down to 6 cards. I waste all of my resources. Only 6 cards left for me. I'm drawing my cards so fast. I need right now double Course Energy and something like a Puzzle of Time. I can have both of them. I just need to play my teammates, but let's just for now go with the Team Rocket Handiwork one more time. Too many tails. If you want to win with a deck like this, you just simply need to flip heads on the coin flip, because you cannot win if you're always going to hit tails on the coin flip. Four tails on the coin flip with Team Rocket's Handiworks, that's 8 cards on my opponent's side. That would be 5 cards in my opponent's deck right now, but simply too good to be true. Too good to be true, and too many tails on the coin flips in this game. Only one V-Seeker left. Another Espion GX. And the Zen Force for 250. I'm gonna have like one more turn to do something here. Of course, if I pull a double chorus as a top deck. So I can play teammates right now and see what do I have left. Not even a second puzzle of time. Yeah, at least I can bring back his Alakazam to his deck, but that's gonna help him basically to knock me out right now with his either way Psychic or DY GX, depending on what he needs. Yeah, that's just a troll deck, not a competitive deck. But it's always fun to play with something like that, that's for sure. So all he really needs to do is... okay, no energy, there's a Hoopa EX. So Hoopa is gonna be for a couple more Mega Alakazams. Let's see how many of them he can find. 2 of them, alright, so that's gonna be... That's gonna be 40, 30 on the back. That's gonna be knockout. That's gonna be double knockout with 2 Mega Alakazams. So I did my best, but too many tails on the coin flips. If there was at least a couple of those heads with Team Rocket Handiwork, that would be a whole different story. What I can try to do is simply I can try to Roof Link with 2 heads. Nope, I'm gonna get 30 damage from the Confuse. And that's just gonna be it. That's just gonna be it. So knockout and 3 damage to my Treasure Hunter Herdier, and that's it. Well guys, the deck list is here. It's a very interesting deck list to play with it. And I hope you enjoy watching this video, so if you do, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more videos. As always, if you have any questions, make sure to leave comments below. So, have a nice day until the next time, see you in the next video, so goodbye.